Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You've reached Court of Public Opinion. Excuse how I look. I'm exhausted. This whole situation has had me feeling real on this emotional roller coaster. So, as you guys know, as of last night, or you may not know, that TikTok was officially shut down last night, the 18th, and not the 19th. Um, I was on there strolling, doing my last minute, strolls and trying to download a lot of my videos that memories of my kids and memories that were extremely funny, recipes that I really liked, that I had found on TikTok. And for some reason, when I went to my page, it was blank. It said 0 subscribers, and all my videos were gone. So I'm thinking to myself, this is crazy. It was like 9:50. To my knowledge, it was supposed to go black at 12 o'clock in the morning on the 19th, but that was not the case. So, I'm pissed off because, I feel like the door was slammed in my face. So I pretty much deleted the app off of my phone because I'm thinking it's officially over. Like, there's no coming back. Well, baby, lo and behold, TikTok was put back up within 12 hours. But let me show you the message that I received before it was officially shut down. Let me show you the message. Okay.
And with that, the TikTok era comes to an end. Good night. I hope you had the time of your life. And with that, the
talk about disgusted. I was so upset. So upset. I felt like my edges were snatched from me. I felt violated. So that was a reason for me jumping the gun and just like, you know what, the heck with this. I'm deleting this app. I'm pissed off. I really thought it was over. Well, baby, I'm on Red Note, and people are putting messages saying the app is back up. The app is back up, and I'm like, what? That's crazy. So then I'm also seeing messages from people saying that they received the message that that Meta was giving them the option to click a link to connect their TikTok account to Facebook. So I'm like, wait a damn minute. Something ain't right. Something in the buttermilk ain't clean. So, after a few people posting that, they keep getting these messages, I'm thinking to myself, like, Mark Zuckerberg, or Efferberg, that's what everybody's calling him. What are you up to? What is going on behind the scenes? Because why are you trying to get all of the TikTok followers to flock over to Facebook? You have some explaining to do. He's kind of like that rich kid who's in school. Nobody likes him. So what he'll do is he'll buy lunch for everybody, or he'll try to buy people's friendship because nobody likes him. So he thinks that if he gives you money, which is not the case right now, but if he gives you money, or if he buys you things, or he allows you to come to his house and play with his gadgets and his toys, or to come on vacation with you, or come to his birthday party sleepover, which is probably somewhere in Aspen, for kids who cannot afford, or their families cannot afford to do all of those fun things. He will provide that opportunity for you so that you will be his friend. Because he's awkward and he's a cheese ball, he pretty much he did it the gritty, grimy way behind the scenes, where I'm not understanding why he is asking people to connect their TikTok to his Facebook account. What is going on behind the scenes? My spider senses are going off and something does not feel right. Let me tell you, I am the type of person who is very intuitive. And when my gut is telling me that something is off, 99.8% of the time, my gut is telling me that something is not right. So we have not received a notification, or we have not received word that Meta is purchasing or has purchased TikTok. But let's wait until tomorrow. The inauguration is the 20th. And let's see, because to my knowledge, the CEO of TikTok, or who was the CEO, and it's so funny because on TikTok it's not showing that he's the CEO anymore, because there was a page where it did say that he was the CEO and now it no longer says that. And on top of that, Facebook has a TikTok page. Where they do that at? Something is going on behind the scenes and I don't like it. I don't. All right, let me calm down. So I'm going to show you one of the videos that I saw, and something fishy is going on. Something real fishy. So yeah.
Could be sold to Meta platforms soon. So as all of us know, we're back on TikTok now after a short ban. And Trump has granted TikTok a 90-day extension. However, it's only 90 days and they still need to find a buyer. But here's where it gets really interesting. So the TikTok CEO and Mark Zuckerberg are set to be at the inauguration tomorrow. And if anyone's been on Facebook lately, they're starting to drop some feature where people can link their TikTok to their Facebook accounts. And mind you, this is a brand new feature that was just released maybe a few days ago. And if you go look at the people who wanted to ban TikTok and look at their stock portfolios, a lot of their stocks, they are invested into Meta. So it is likely that TikTok could sell to Meta, maybe not fully, but as much as 50%. The TikTok ban could have just been to send a message on what could happen. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. TikTok could be sold to Meta platform.
Listen, I'll tell you what I think. Some shady shit is going on, and I don't like it. Something real shady. And you know what? I don't know the type of pressure that they've put behind the scenes on the CEO. I don't know what type of pressure that they put on him, but you know, politics is a dirty, dirty game. Dirty, dirty game. So eventually we will know what happened behind the scenes, or maybe not. But if we're going to put two and two together, we pretty much know exactly what is going on. There was a lot of negotiations going on behind the scenes, and I kind of feel like it just was not fair. You know, America, we are known, we have a reputation for being bullies. And Lord knows how the politicians play the game. But I tell you one thing, I know it's dirty. Dirty. So I don't know how much money was offered to the CEO of TikTok. I don't know how much money was offered to Trump, because originally Trump was the person who was trying to enforce that TikTok be done away with. Remember that? In his last presidency, he was talking about how he wanted TikTok to be gone. So now he's singing a different tune to the drum at this point. So you think we're stupid? The people are not stupid. We are very smart and we see what's going on. We may not know exactly what conversations were had behind the scenes, but we are putting two and two together. Now, being that TikTok is back on, now I'm able to enter onto TikTok through my laptop. I'm able to do that. But on my phone, when I try to go to the App Store to re-download it again, it's not available in the App Store. So that's here nor there. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. That's here nor there. But I'm able to log in on my laptop. So 100% as far as me not being able to get onto TikTok, whatever. I can't get on my phone, but I can get on my laptop, which is fine. Whatever. I'll probably peek in there every once in a while. But as far as Red Note, a lot of the people from China who's on Red Note, they also know that TikTok is back on. And they were asking, okay, now that TikTok is back on, are you guys going to leave? Or are you going to stay here with us? And I've seen an overwhelming response from a lot of the TikTok refugees, including myself, that we are not going back to TikTok because something is not right. Something doesn't feel right. And I don't know. It kind of feels like a bait and switch situation. So a lot of people were saying, listen, we are not going anywhere. We're going to stay here at Red Note. The vibe is chill. We like it. And plus, for TikTok, I don't think the TikTok shop feature is available anymore. And as far as the millions of jobs that TikTok provided the opportunity for a lot of Americans to make money, I don't think that is going to be available to us the way it was before. So what's the point? I mean, originally TikTok was more for entertainment and providing you with whatever information that you need, which developed over time. And the ads started coming in, and it was kind of like a QVC channel where you had the opportunity to purchase so many things, from clothing to things for your car, teas, all kinds of things, blankets, shoes, coats, you name it, whatever you could think of, lingerie, bra, pants, clothing for men, clothing for children, clothing for women. There were so many different things that you could purchase. What else? I also saw like generators on TikTok, survival kits, whatever you could think of, jewelry, hats, you name it, they had it. And I don't think that is available to you now. And let me tell you, I would say 2 days before TikTok was officially shut down, I had like, there's a running joke. A lot of people say that their cart is over $1,000 or their cart has reached $1 million. It hasn't, but it's a funny joke where, me personally, I had like a lot of things in my cart that I was watching, waiting to see if the price goes down. And prior to TikTok being shut down, a lot of the things that I had in my cart, they had like an additional 25% off. So the original price I wasn't going to be paying, because being that TikTok was going to be shut down, they're trying to get rid of a lot of their inventory as possible. So it was a win for me. I got like an additional discount because the shop was going to close. And let me tell you, TikTok was not playing around. When I say that my stuff was shipped within a day or two, shipped quickly. So that's one feature that I'm definitely going to miss. And like I said before in my other TikTok video, a majority of my holiday shopping I did on TikTok, and I didn't shop on Amazon. I didn't go into the stores. I shopped on TikTok Shop, and the prices were extremely reasonable, and they were delivered to my front door. So I really think that because the TikTok Shop was implemented, that was a problem for a lot of these other apps, because Amazon, because they were losing out on a lot of money, because a lot of the things that Amazon would have, TikTok Shop would have it, and it would be for a significantly cheaper price. So I'm sure that the fact that the spending on these apps has gone down significantly because of TikTok Shop, they were up in an uproar. A lot of these different companies, they were pissed off, and they want their hand in the money pot. And the fact that TikTok Shop did not have a middleman and everything was direct for them, or you have a lot of these mom and pop shops, regular everyday people who had put up their stores and they were selling their items, they got a majority of the money. And from what I know, Amazon stores, they take like a percentage, or the people who have Amazon stores, they have to pay a fee every month. And don't hold me to this, but I believe TikTok Shop, they don't do that. I don't think so. I've never heard anyone say that, but I've heard a lot of complaints regarding Amazon and TikTok Shop. It just was such a great source of income for millions of Americans. And let me tell you, it was just great shopping for me, because it was just great. It was just great. I had no complaints, and my things were delivered quickly. Where a lot of people who pay for Amazon Prime, where it's supposed to be 2-day shipping, and they're not getting their items in 2 days. But let me tell you, there's no 2-day shipping that you have to pay for with TikTok Shop. And I was getting my items within 2 days. Like I'd said before, I quickly did all my last minute shopping of the things that was in my cart 2 days ago. And let me tell you, my packages were at my door this morning waiting for me. And you get text messages where they're telling you your item is on their way. So-and-so is going to be delivering your item, and it should be in front of your door by such and such time. And let me tell you, when they deliver it, they text you and there's a picture of the item in front of your door. Amazing. I have no complaints. So that's one thing that I'm definitely going to miss. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it so much. And even though TikTok is back up, I don't believe it's going to be the TikTok that we once knew. So in my eyes, I feel like TikTok is dead. It's dead. There's some type of corruption that has gone on behind the scenes that I'm not happy about. And just the fact that, and I'm going to show you that the CEO is not listed as the CEO anymore, has my spider senses going off. It just does not feel right. It feels very weird. It feels very uncomfortable. And I feel like, you know how, like, what is that game? 3 Card Monte? I think that's the name of it, where I feel like someone who was trying to, well, I didn't have a shop on TikTok, but I feel like, all right, maybe 3-card Monty is not a good idea, but a good example. But I feel like something shady was done behind the scenes by the Americans or the American companies or the president, because the previous CEO of TikTok had a meeting with Trump. So I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. The fact that he thanked Trump for what? What are you thanking him for? Originally, Trump wanted to get rid of your app. So why are you thanking him now? It's like you have been strong-armed or headlocked into submission. Weird. But anyway, let me show you. I'm just going to share with you what I saw. It's just so sad. It's so sad. So sad. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right.
Breaking news January 19th, TikTok is officially back. Though TikTok went down around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night, it has now returned. As you may recall, this was the first message we received last night. In addition to TikTok, Lemonade also went down because it is an affiliate. In addition to those, CapCut was also removed. Though TikTok did linger in the Google Play Store for some time, it was never in the Apple Play Store. Then TikTok gave this message. A short time later, I was able to re-access some of my account. However, it was not fully accessible until just recently. I'm so happy to be back and cannot wait to update you guys on today's news. I'm going to continue some research on
Good for her. I ain't going back.
who bought TikTok and how it was able to return.
Yeah, we all want to know that. So do your research, girl. We want to know.
So glad to be back, and I am so excited to continue bringing you the news. To stay up to date on this, make sure you guys click the playlist below.
Anyway, I'm done. I don't want to hear anymore. But it's crazy. I want to see something because there was something where it was showing that the original CEO is no longer. CEO. I don't know. Yeah, I found something. But yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. And this is one thing that I'm like, what is going on? Why does it look like this? But let me play it for you guys.
Shoes bio doesn't say CEO of TikTok anymore. But Mr. Beast, new CEO of TikTok? Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Hold on.
Yeah, that's weird. Mr. Beast. I heard about him. But I don't know. Maybe we'll get the news tomorrow. We'll probably find out who purchased TikTok. But the fact that did I show you guys the video where it was someone was asking, like, no, Facebook was asking, I'm gonna show it to you. Someone was saying that, and a few people have said this, that Facebook is requesting that you link your TikTok account to Facebook. Where they do that at? Something ain't right. Let me find it. It's so weird. Okay. Yes, girl. This young lady. It's crazy.
Thinking about this. I can't stop thinking about this that I saw yesterday. I do social media at my job for where I work, and I just got on to check our notifications on my phone, and this was there. I have never seen this. This was yesterday, January 10th, the same day as the Supreme Court stuff. Has anyone else? I can't get it to come back. Seems like suspicious timing, and it just seems weird. And maybe this has been popping up for a while and I've just gotten it, or I've just noticed it. Maybe I'm reading too much into this.
No, you're not.
But but am I? I can't stop thinking about
Sweetheart, no, you're not. A few people have been saying this. A few people. They've been saying that has been popping up. And this is wild. This is wild. I kind of feel like they strong-armed this poor guy. Who knows what was said to him behind the scenes? Who knows? But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. I'm a little tired. I'm just exhausted from this whole situation, but we will have another conversation once we find out exactly what happened behind the scenes. We may not know exactly who, but we are going to find out who TikTok was sold to or who bought TikTok. So far, the main companies is Meta. Did Meta purchase TikTok? Did, what's his name? Elon Musk. Did he purchase TikTok? Jeff Bezos? Did he purchase TikTok? I don't know if that's the correct person that I should be mentioning, but I kind of feel like I've heard his name a few times. But right now, based on the fact that Facebook is requesting for you to link your TikTok account to it, tells me everything that I need to know. I mean, I'm putting two and two together, and baby, it's telling me that it's Facebook. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll probably get a notification. I'm not going back to TikTok anyway. I don't intend on doing that because I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. And it's not going to be the same. Please be sure to like, comment, hit the notification bell. Please tell me how you feel about this whole situation. If you are a TikToker or not, or even if you're not a TikToker, how do you feel about this situation? Because it's all over the news. It's everywhere. It's like a big topic. And another thing, do you think that they are trying to use this as a distraction from something else that is going on behind the scenes that we are not quite knowledgeable about or knowledgeable on? That's another thing that I've been hearing a lot of people say, like, this is a distraction. Something else behind the scenes is going on and they don't want us to know about it. But let me tell you, being on TikTok, and I strongly believe this is the reason why they're trying to get rid of it. On TikTok, we are woke because they're telling us one thing in the US, But then on TikTok, because TikTok is connecting the entire world, what they're telling us on one end is really not what's going on. So the people who are a direct source are telling us what is really going on, because we are being lied to. We are being lied to, and wherever in the world situations are going on, we are getting the real deal, and they don't like that. TikTok, us being on there, things are not censored. We are getting the real deal as far as what's going on, and they did not like that. And the fact that we are on Red Note, being that we are on Red Note, we are having conversations with the Chinese people, and we are comparing how much groceries are costing, how much rent. When you're purchasing a home, you probably pay, I believe I remember hearing that you pay property tax one time, and that's it. You own your home, and that's it. You don't have to be spending an astronomical amount of money like how we spend in the US. So we are getting the real deal as far as how things are in China, because we were told one thing and the Chinese are like, that is not true. You think you are free in the US, but you are not. You are not free. And China is so advanced in comparison to the US. The education, healthcare, the whole situation that happened in California. One person asked, okay, and the thing is, from what I heard, the people whose home burned down in California, they only receive like $700 and something or $700+ for relief. What I'm gonna do with $700 and some dollars, and my whole entire home burned down with all my belongings, a lot of things with sentimental value. What am I gonna do with $700? I'm gonna wipe that shit with my ass. Now, one question that was asked, because all over the world they know about the whole situation in California, and they asked, so why are they charging people to stay in hotels? Why don't they just rehouse them? House them, put them in another house. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that here. But in China, that's what they do. They rehouse their people at no cost to them, because they have to be able to get up on their feet. They have to start from zero. They have to start from the bottom all over again to rebuild their lives. So being on the Red Note app, our eyes are being open. We are learning so much about how we are being charged so much money in the US, and it's out of control. And that's what the US does not want. They want us to be blind. They want us to not know what is going on in other countries. But with that said, again, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you. I have 2 little subscribers. Please, when you watch this video, please subscribe to my channel and just help me grow this channel beyond what I could imagine. I really appreciate you, and I thank you so much. Guys, have a good time, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.